Gentlemen, your glasses could be aging you faster than time ever will. And wait till you see mistake number 6. It's the color most men reach for first, but it might be the one making your face look older. Hit that subscribe button. Don't scroll past your glow up. Every week you're not subscribed. You're falling behind. Fix that now. Traditional rimless frames silently undermine your presence. While they look clean and feel weightless, here's what they don't do. They don't define your features, they don't draw attention to your eyes, and worst of all, they don't hide anything. Instead of framing your face, rimless glasses fade into the background. And that might sound like a good thing until you realize what they highlight. Fine lines, crow's feet, puffy under eyes, all of it. Let's be honest, gentlemen, when nothing is pulling focus upward, the eye drops down, and anything that makes the face look tired or droopy ages you. Here's the fix. Trade those ghost frames for a full rim acetate style, something with shape, color, and contrast. Acetate frames lift the eye, anchor the face, and bonus, they show you have taste. Tortoiseshell? A classic win. Translucent frames? Sleek and modern. Even a deep navy or burgundy works wonders if you've got pale skin or silver hair. Been there? Worn rimless for professional reasons? Try bold once. Watch how your face comes alive. But what if your glasses are thin, not rimless, and still making you look older? Ultra-thin wire frames wash out your look after 40 because they lack presence and structure. There's no edge or boldness to balance the lines on your face. This lack of contrast means the frames don't direct the viewer's focus, leaving all the attention on your skin. You know the type. Delicate wire frames, light as air. Maybe they felt like a smart minimalist choice. But here's the thing, they do nothing for your look. Let me show you why. Thin wire lacks presence. There's no edge, no structure, nothing bold enough to balance the lines on your face. That ever happened to you? You see your reflection and just feel washed out? Check this out. Thin metal frames, especially old-school designs, can actually magnify wrinkles. Why? Because there's no contrast, no frame to direct the viewer's focus. They just blend in and leave all the attention on your skin. But there's a difference between thin and modern. Thin titanium frames, done right, are a different story. They're minimal, yes, but structured, matte finished, intentional. Not all wire is bad, just the dated stuff. Recommendation? Upgrade to a structured metal frame with clean lines and modern color. Think matte black, gunmetal, or titanium gray. Not shiny, not flimsy. You with me? Let go of barely there and aim for purposefully present. Now what if the frames aren't wire, but they're just small? When you're over 40, proportion in your eyewear is power. Wearing small glasses can surprisingly add years to your appearance by making your face look bigger. Sounds backwards, right? But it's true. And worse, they emphasize the exact areas you want to downplay. Stick with me here. Those narrow reading style frames, they draw attention to the under eye. They highlight puffiness, make your eyes look smaller, make your cheeks look fuller. It's all about proportion. If your frames are too tight, your features fight for space. Let's fix that. Go larger, but keep the shape clean. Oversized doesn't mean cartoonish. It just means the lenses cover more of your eye area, and that in turn pulls focus upward. Bet you didn't know this. Properly sized glasses can act like a visual lift. More coverage equals less distraction, equals fresher look. Try this. Look for rectangular or softly rounded frames that follow your brow line. They balance the face and soften harsh lines. Bonus points if they have a subtle upward tilt at the edges. Relatable, right? Ever worn reading glasses and felt older than you are? Put a thumbs up in the comments if the answer is yes. Now what if the shape is big, but the design pulls your whole face downward? While nostalgia has its place, certain outdated retro glasses styles can visually drag your face down. The result? A more tired appearance. Downward angles create the illusion of sagging. They mimic what aging already does to the skin and double down on it. I'll break it down. Where modern frames lift and define, these older styles, like true vintage teardrops or droopy ovals, do the opposite. They aid you by visual suggestion. Wait till you hear this. Even if the color's good and the size fits, the shape alone can ruin the whole look. And it's not just older frames, some retro-inspired styles still repeat this mistake. You'll see it in off-the-rack budget pairs or discount reading glasses, style cues that seem harmless until you realize what they're doing to your face. Solution? Go upswept, modern brow lines, upswept rectangles, even a subtle cat eye if you've got the cheekbones to carry it. These styles lift your features and bring attention to your eyes, not your jawline. Makes sense? Fashion cycles, yes, but not all vintage styles deserve a comeback on your face. Before we move on, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell and become the guy who always gets asked, "Where'd you get that?" But what if the frame shape is decent, but still somehow makes you look tired? Let's talk aviators. Traditional thin-wire aviators can subtly age your face. These iconic frames are best left to the cockpit. The truth is, aviators had their moment, but on most men over 40, that moment has passed. Let me show you what I mean. The traditional aviator, thin wire, teardrop shape, straight brow bar, was built for a pilot's helmet, not your face. But here's what people don't know. The lens shape curves downward. That curve literally pulls your eye line down, making you look sleepy, sad, or just plain old. Crazy, right? The frame was designed to protect from sun glare, but it now works against your face. This part matters. Even modern aviators can still carry that cop from the 80s energy. And worse, because the lenses are oversized and sit low, they tend to highlight under-eye bags and sagging skin, especially if the frame is too wide for your face. Better choice? If you love metal, choose a rectangular or geometric frame in brushed titanium. It gives edge, precision, strength, or try acetate. It's bolder, fresher, and it shows you're not clinging to old trends. Ever heard this before? Some styles are so iconic they become untouchable. But trust me, aviators can age you fast. Now what about frames that feel okay, but something still feels off about how you look? Time to talk color. Your favorite frame color might be draining their face. Let me explain. Black might seem like the safe choice, but if it's too stark for your skin tone, it drains you. Makes you look pale, tired, washed out. See what I mean? That dark block across your face, if the contrast is too strong, it steals warmth and draws the eye downward. And it's not just black. Muted grays, dull metals, or overly matte finishes can flatten your complexion too, especially if your skin is already on the fair or cooler side. Color has a direct impact on how healthy or energetic your face appears. You want the opposite. Look for warm tones, rich neutrals, or even clear frames. Tortoiseshell, friendly and classic. Burgundy, deep, elegant, surprisingly youthful. Blue, especially striking on silver-haired guys. Try this trick. If gold jewelry looks better on you, you probably have warm undertones. Go for earthy browns, amber, olive. If silver flatters you more, your undertones are cool. Try navy, gray, or rich jewel tones. What color frames are you wearing right now? Drop it below. I'd love to see if it matches your tone. What if the frame is great, but everything else around it is giving retired librarian? You might not believe this, but bifocals, lanyards, or thick lenses can unintentionally make a good frame look dated. Let's walk you through it. Eyeglass straps, lanyards, or those granny-style chains, immediate style killers. Useful? Maybe, but stylish? Never. Then there's lens thickness. If your lenses are thick and magnifying your eyes, it throws off your entire face, especially if they slide down your nose every few minutes. Modern high-index lenses solve this. They're thinner, sleeker, and they keep your frames sitting where they should. Here's a thought. Want bifocals? Get progressive lenses. No harsh line, no aging signal. Clean, simple, modern. Skip the strap. Thin your lenses. Go varifocal. Keep the look intentional, not just functional. You get it, right? Style lives in the details, and there you have it. 7 glasses that can quietly age your look, and the better, sharper alternatives that bring it all back into balance. Now let me ask you, are your current frames helping you look your best, or just getting the job done? When was the last time you updated your glasses? Not for your eyesight, but for your image. And if your frames could talk, would they say refined or retired? If you're over 40 and serious about style, this channel's for you. Hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. Keep an eye out for our next video, which is a style guide for men over 40 that breaks down how to actually dress like Brad Pitt. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.